This is my first video to my channels, and so now I'm gonna teach you how to write a table in the IELTS writing task 1. So let's to write. So first, let's do our task. So this is our task, and in the Word I wrote my essay. So the task. The table below describes the number of employees and factories in England and Wales from 1851 to 1901. So let's go to the structure. So task 1 table. So and first of all, we should build a structure for our essays after we get task. So first of all, understanding the table. So while you're reading or seeing the table, you will confuse about the same words, because same words is advanced level words, maybe you don't know. So let's try to our task. The table below describes the number of employees, blah blah blah, factories in England and Wales from these 2 years, and so the table, you can see the male employees and female employees, and there is a 6 different years in the 1851, 1861, and other years. So, and the total employees in these years, and factories are there. So and the if you begin to write, you should focus to introduction and overview, because overview and introduction will help you to improve your score from about 5 or 5.5. If your body will be 5 or 5.5, and if your introduction will be an overview will be 6 or 6.5, your overall task 1 grades will be good, about 6 or 5.5 is it will be increased. So and the second task, we should do it and separate the information from if it must write 2 or 3 body paragraphs. So it's one mistake, sorry. And how we separate information is, let's do our task and table. So where you can see in 1851, male and female, both gender of employees are high in these years now. So let's jump. So now that you can see and male and female employees and total employees are much higher than other next years, and it's very good. So, but factories are much lower compared to other years. So and you can see in this table, male and female employees, their figure are dropped by year by year. So Let's try again. Sorry about that. So, and in 80, all numbers are dropped per year to year, and it calls to a decrease of total employees. So you can see, but factories are increased to high numbers until um 80, 81. You can see there's a big numbers, but after that it's dropped. So after, build a strong plan to your essay. So if you get any type of essay, you should have a good plan to your essay. So and using a high-level grammar and structure and words and idioms, and it is will be help to improve your band scores. So let's do our essay that you can see the table. We separate information. For example, for in 8051 and 8061, there is too much higher trends in these years. So you can see there is much higher numbers and total numbers. So to compare to others, but factories are much lower. So we should write this data information in the body first body paragraph. It's called another name body or a detailed paragraph. So let's do second paragraph. In the second paragraph, we should illustrate some kind of information, just like you can see there is a lower is all of numbers after 8071. All numbers dropped. So we illustrate these numbers in the second body paragraph. So in the second body paragraph, we should illustrate also the factories, because factories after 8071, the factories have reached the peak. You can see there is so let's do our essay. So in introduction, we just paraphrase the task. So this is our task. The table below describes the number of employees and blah blah blah. So and so this is our essay, introduction. The table gives information. Its purpose of the table shows table depicts, and table gives data information, something. So table gives information about how much factories and both gender employees were in England and Wales in 6 different years. You can see in the both genders, male and females, it's totally paraphrased, and how much factories are there, it's clear, and you can see the task tell to us is from 8051 to 9001, but we have just 3 years. So let's do our introduction. The table gives information about how much factories and both gender employees work in England and Wales in 6 different years. This is our introduction. So Let's do the overall. Overall, overview. You can take this to. So, sorry about that. I have some technical problems. So, the overview. You can take this to after introduction or in the last section of the part. But I prefer and I recommend to do this after the introduction because you have a new and strong ideas in in the beginning. So let's do overall. Overall, so the total number of employees was much higher in the 90. Sorry, was it? It's 8051 in both countries. So you can see our table in the figures and numbers were much higher in the 8051. So and but this trend illustrates a huge fall over the period. You can see I illustrated the all of the one side of the table. So on the other hand, the numbers of fabrics illustrated a triple rows. There is a almost triple rows now. You can see. So factories numbers were in the number of factories was the 2025, but after many years, the line rose to 600, and it's equal to triple. It's almost the same. So, and uh, let's write to body one or first body. So it doesn't matter. In 1851. The men employees accounted for some, just as I said, I have some technical problems. Accounted for almost 280, 87,000, while women employees were half of this. Okay, and the total number of all employees reached nearly 500,000. So total number were in the about, you can see is a no, almost 500,000. It's about sometimes. So the next time period the numbers dropped. So you can see we illustrated the huge drop. You can see there is all trends drop without factories. So and the next time period men 131,000 and the women 160,000. And you can see this and there. I illustrate these numbers. Okay, these two. So and in fact, the fall in figure of male employees were more serious than men employees. Sorry guys, maybe I am mistaken there. So it will be women. So you can see there is male employees, their number dropped by almost or no, nearly half. No, it's 100,000, and females just 30 hundreds, and male drops are much higher than. So this is this was our first body and the third paragraph. So we illustrated in this significant informations, and just I said, as I said, we illustrate this information all both year. So in the next in the second body paragraph, we illustrate the remaining other 4 years, the numbers in this years. So let's jump. In the last but least our paragraph, we try to illustrate other informations, but not higher. In 1981, the total number of employees dropped again to 126,000, and in this fall, female employees get higher numbers, drop by 10,000. Let's see our table. So you can see there is a the in our table in our second body paragraph we say 126. And total employees also dropped, and you can see is dropped by 40,000, and it's much higher. So female employees dropped by 10,000, and male employees dropped by 4,000 about, and start these levels. You can see. So in the next sentence, in 1891, the figure illustrates same fall. We, if I illustrate this sense, we zip it this some informations. For example, you can say this, fall is same by a drop by 10,000 and 10,000 for this. It dropped to 10,000, and also the female numbers in 1881 dropped just 10,000. It was same. So, but the next section, male employees dropped to almost 11,000. Yeah, almost. It was more higher than this. So let's just see our paragraph. So in the next sentence, we try to illustrate it. Sorry about that. It's some mistakes. So in 1881, the figure of factories dramatically rose to higher numbers until getting getting a peak. You can So in this chart, so can you see? So the factories are rose year over all year, and in this and in 1881 it reached a peak, and it was a huge and it was a big increase. So after that, the numbers of factories are dropped to small numbers. It was not small. This is 125. So let's to our body essay. So in our essay, we so let's to our second body paragraph. Finally, we illustrate the last year, and last year you can see as 1901. So there is a numbers are very low because the all numbers dropped and finish in this year. It is a very low numbers. So let's illustrate it on our PowerPoint. So finally, in the last year of this period, the number of both genders was almost same. You can see our table. The male and female employees, their number was almost same. You can see 31,000 or 30,000. It doesn't matter some to some numbers. So in total number will be was the 61,000. So but factories again dropped it and 6025 to from 6025 to 600. So in the say we can say the total numbers and then finally in the last year of this period the number of both genders was almost same and total employees accounts for 61,000. So and the last sentence, factories dropped also by 25 and reached 6,000. So you can see, just as I said, it's dropped by 25 and reached 600. So it was our full report of the table tasks. So and I'm sorry about some mistakes. So it's my first video lesson. If you like this lesson, subscribe to my channels. And after a day or tomorrow or maybe in this week, I share my another video about the bar chart, and I promise it will be better than this video.